Here's my ranking of the Superman movies that we have so far. In last place, Superman 4, The Quest for Pingus. Yeah, that's right, you heard me right. There's nothing peaceful about this movie. This movie just fucking blows. I can't believe that this was Christopher Reeve's last time playing the character, because he went out on such a whimper. This was not what he deserved. This movie just went through so much development hell and just came off awful. And on top of that, the effects are even worse than the original. How do you screw that up? Number 7 is Superman 3. While not as bad as its follow-up, this is still a bad movie, and it's just really hard to sit through. And on top of that, Superman's barely in the film. It's mostly Richard Pryor, which just makes the film feel rather dated. Number 6, Superman Returns. This one is fine, definitely an improvement over the other two. Kevin Spacey was great as Lex Luthor, and there were some cool action sequences and some nice effects and all that stuff. But even so, this really just felt like a dull interpretation of the legacy films that we have now. Number 5, Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice: The Ultimate Edition. Yes, I know. I'm counting this on here because other rankings have had so as well. Honestly, a little bit overhated, but I definitely understand why. And by the way, I'm doing the Ultimate Edition in this case. It is a good enough movie for what it is, but it could have been so much better. And honestly, why did you have to kill off Superman in his second outing? At least that just made no sense in my opinion. Number 4 is Superman 2, both cuts. Personally, I do like the Richard Donner cut more, but this one's pretty good. Yeah, not as good as its original on rewatch, but it was still a really good follow-up, especially despite some of the production troubles. But I still enjoyed the movie for what it is. We get to see Clark dealing with some big conflicts about if he wants to lose his powers, and Zod is a pretty formidable threat in my opinion. Number 3 is Man of Steel. I know there are people who don't like the film, there are others who do, but personally, I do enjoy it for what it is. But yeah, I can understand why some don't like this movie, but I personally do, and I think do have my nostalgia for it. Number 2 is Superman the movie. This movie's a classic. There's nothing else to say about it. Sure, the effects can be a bit dated, and yeah, the ending with the whole reversing time is complicated and does raise some questions. But the rest of the film is fantastic, and it was the big game changer. And it would have been number 1 if it weren't for James Gunn's Superman. This isn't recency bias. This movie is absolutely fantastic. Truly is the definitive Superman movie, at least in my opinion. One of the best DC films ever made, and a fantastic start for the DC universe. Great job, James Gunn. If you want to hear more about my thoughts on that movie, then click in the link in the description for my review.